Hi everyone, Fubzy here with another video for you, and this time you see me in the Type 64. Now I was playing this because I'm trying to work on crew skills at the moment. There's not many tanks that I have that have 3 or more crew skills, and although I have quite a few tanks, I've kind of neglected crew training. So that's what I was trying to do is, sorry, that's what I was trying to do is to work on the crews and really kind of build them up. So I'm going to speed this first bit up, but you can see me spotting and basically calling for people to shoot the different tanks. But not a lot happens to begin with, so we'll put this on double speed. There's a few people try to shoot the TD there, the T25-2. Nobody really trying to put anything into the heavies though, which I feel like, although this is a good spot, if you're in a tank that's got good view range, unless you're in a platoon, you don't tend to get a lot of damage on the heavies that are going this way. At least if you're in a platoon, your friends will go up there, or they'll take positions where they can shoot these guys. A lot of random games, you know, you can go and get in the best spot in bushes and things in the world, but if your team don't shoot what you're spotting, then you know you're not going to have great games. So at this point I've kind of decided that a lot of tanks have made their way to the flanks, and I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and take some shots at this M7. Don't get spotted in return, so I'm fairly confident now that I can shoot from this bush and start to put a bit of damage out without risk of being taken out. And that's of course always a problem in the Type 64, because you do only have 580 hit points, so you know 2 or 3 shots and you're going to be gone. I see the Rudy coming round, start to look for a tracking shot to begin with, I think it was I was doing. But then he gets tracked anyway, so now we can just take the shots at will. We pick up the kill, and as you can see, it's already starting to go a bit pear-shaped for the team now. It was a 59% chance to win, and we're already 7-4 down. We're down by nearly 2,000 hit points. The top flank up there is completely collapsed. This guy here now, he's only really going to be able to help with this one. They're in a bit of a stalemate at the moment, so I'm just kind of looking at the map now really and trying to work out the best thing to do. Do I try and help the north? Do I try and play the north? Do I try and help the south? Well, in all honesty, if I go down there, I'm probably not going to be able to do too much. Like I said, it's a bit of a stalemate. I'm not going to be able to push against heavies in this thing. If I go and engage these guys to the north, then there's just far too many of them. They're going to take me out. So I did kind of have a think about how I wanted to get through and try and get to where their artillery was. Now the thing with coming this way is there was an SU-85 just spotted up here last. So I'm a little bit cautious about that. But I also want to just try and race through, because I know that probably now the only way that we're going to win this is by capping. I'm looking again at the players that we've got left, and there's really only this guy here that I've got any kind of confidence or reliance on, and he's in the artillery. So you know, although he might be able to do some good for me and help, he's probably not going to be in the game for massive amounts of time. So I take out the arty by their base, and you'll see me position using his wreck for a bit of cover. And what I was concerned about was anything coming back this way. Now the Leffy, he's got himself in a position that I really like. And although kind of at this stage of the game it's not going to give him massive amounts to help me, it does at least allow him to get a spot in there, and that's crucial information for me, because Cromwell's one of the faster tanks. That's going to be able to come back to help. Now you would think that they would just go and sit in the cap now. There's enough of them, they could quite easily out cap us, but I'm pretty sure in their team they've probably got somebody doing the old "don't cap kill all." Yeah, good idea, right? Well, there's just an artillery and a light tank left. What can go wrong? We've got a heavy closing down on them. You see me switch to gold rounds here because I really need that extra penetration that's going to make the shots count that little bit more. I already managed to bounce one off his cupola. And you'll see me just shortly now switch to the Cromwell, because the KV-85, whilst it's, you know, more than capable of decapping me, taking me out of the game, it's also got a less favourable gun handling than the Cromwell does. And you can see me just jigging backwards and forwards here using the wreck. I'm having the snapshot, which again, you know, another reason why I've swapped to the premium ammunition. But oh look, we've capped. So a little bit of luck in that the players didn't manage to take me down, but also a good lesson that if you can cap and win, cap and win. You know, a cap win is better than a let's try and kill them all and lose. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that one. I'm not going to do the end stats because nothing fantastic to shout about or show you. But I'll get you on to making the next video pretty quickly, because I've got a couple to try and do for you today. Take care.